Fuck. Water hurts, guys. Don't drink it. Jawbreaker by ZenthicAlpha. Another one of the 1,000 9 circles levels that was made back in like 1.9 and probably early 2.0, I don't remember. But this is literally just a blue 9 circles. The pre-drop's literally pretty free. I mean, I'll just die to it if I have like a brain fart or if I'm just stupid. But the wave is definitely harder than 9 circles, but there's some inconsistent parts that'll show. I've already put a lot of attempts into this, practicing, and I tried to beat it at one point and got... Are you kidding me? But I've already put 1794 attempts into this. It's gonna take a lot more. I don't know how long this is gonna take me. It's not a long level. It's literally barely a long level. It's like a minute, 2 seconds, which is like the upside about it. But just go straight in, do my regular practice run. Pre-drop is literally free, and I just die to it if I have a brain fart or if I'm just dumb. I'm also giving myself more of a headache by having my icons be completely blue, like as usual, and this level is completely blue, so... Ball's pretty straightforward, because in 9 circles, the pre-drop's actually pretty hard. But drop, the first drop of 460 isn't that bad. It's still possible to die to, though. But the one thing I don't like about this level, like, I know it's a 9 circles level, but it really abuses these corridors, like the diamond shapes, and has, like, the spikes on both the bottom and the top. Like, 9 circles levels have those, obviously. That's, like, a main part, but this level like kind of overuses it. But some of these clicks are pretty hard, like this one right here. And there's a lot of parts where you go through a gravity portal and you have to press it the second you get into it. But first 30% of the wave part, not bad, but this is where it gets hard. For me, this part is really inconsistent and I'm gonna die here a lot. It's this part right here. You gotta spam and then you go through a tight gap. We gotta let go out of a tight gap. And then right after, there's another inconsistent part. Going through this blue gravity portal is super weird. There's a spike, like, I don't know if you can see it. Right at the top right of my retry button, there's a spike, but there's no slope on it. There's just a floating spike there, so the spike shouldn't even be there. And this level's really gross and has fixed hitboxes. So there's like 10 spikes in one. But you gotta wait here a little bit, because the saw blade looks bigger than it actually is. Wait a little bit, and then there you go. This part's not that bad. And this part's also inconsistent. This whole second half of the level is really consistent and weird. At least for me, it could be a skill issue, but basically you got right here, you gotta press as early as possible. It doesn't matter if you get past it, you can click really late and die. I'm actually able to go through freely here now. What the hell? Every time I went through this gravity portal, there's like a slope I die to right here, but I'm not dying to it anymore. Okay, I guess this part isn't as inconsistent then, but usually what I did beforehand, I micro-clicked here, and then just coast along, and then the rest of the level's pretty free, and boom. But yeah, this level's really short, literally only a minute, 2 seconds, so luckily this won't be a fucking endurance test. But let's just see how far I get. I'm just gonna go from 0 to 100. But this level will help me get better at the wave, because the wave in my opinion is like my worst game mode. So my ship's pretty bad too, but I think my wave's a little worse. Okay, that could happen sometimes where you just skip the portal. I love 9 circles levels. I'm giving myself a headache by not changing the color of my icon, but I tried to do it off camera and I actually just played worse, so. Ah! Yep, like an idiot. Died to the ship part. Died to the free ship part. I'm such a good player. Fucking bronze Geometry Dash player, dude. Are you kidding me? Fuck that pole. Oh, that's what I got 69 at. Alright, good to know. I didn't even know that's where I died when I got my best. Okay, I forget you can die like that. God. I just have nothing to say when I die there. Like, there's legit no reason for me to die there, and I die anyway. I mean, that's how I felt with the Furious. Yeah, I spent on it for... I tried to beat it for like 4 hours, so there's that. I'm gonna be here for a while. As long as I keep dying to the first 30% of the wave, I'm gonna be here for a while. I mean, I think I'm gonna be here for a while anyway. Like, I'm done trying to say, like, oh, I'm not gonna be on this level for that long, and then I spend 4 hours on it. Can I stop dying there? That's like the 7th time I've died there, not even joking. No! Really? I kind of fluked it, too. I got past the part, both the inconsistent parts that I usually die at. I could have beaten it there. This would have been like the shortest video ever. I could have literally beaten it right there. All you have to do is tap twice at that portal. Just do a little, and then you make it through, because there's not even like a specific like click pattern. You can literally just click twice. But for some reason, like an idiot, I held and I went down, and there's like a saw blade down there. God damn it. Only I would die to something like that. I hate that feeling of wave. That's what I've hated the most about the wave mode. is that, like, you can click, like, feels like you clicked, like, 6 hours ago and you still die. Like... Fuck! Water hurts, guys. Don't drink it. What? My balls aren't working! I'm an idiot! Ugh. Whatever. Just move on or else I'm getting even more angry at it. Let's go! There you go. That didn't take that long. But I should have beaten it a while ago. I should have beaten it. Actually, I should have beaten it like 30 minutes into... Why is my camera so off? I should have beaten it like 30 minutes into that. Or into this entire recording session, but... There you go. That didn't feel terrible. My only criticism with this level is that the hitboxes are all over the place. Like, it doesn't feel... Obviously, it doesn't feel fair to judge a level that was made literally like 9 years ago. Because obviously at that time, the level's really good. And it's still classic. It's still a good level. It's still a really good level. It's classic. It's a 9 circles level, obviously. I think it was right after 9 circles. I could be wrong, though. The hitboxes are just all over the place. If you go to show hitboxes and you copy the level... which, of course, the password is 696969, which I kept dying at. I kept dying at 69%, but there's, like, hitboxes. There's, like, spike. First of all, there shouldn't be fixed hitboxes on the spikes in a 9 circles level. Just no. There probably is a level like that I don't remember of that do have fixed hitboxes in a 9 circles level. But there also shouldn't be fixed hitboxes and just random slopes at parts, because those diamonds that you would enter one way and then go out the other, there's like 8 of those, like 10 of those. There's like random slopes at like the top part of it, or like there's no complete middle open space in the middle of it. It'll be like one slope on the top part of it, so it's kind of shaped like this. And then, like, it's kind of like... I don't know how to explain it, but point is that there shouldn't be slopes. There shouldn't be slope hitboxes in some of those diamonds. But anyway, that almost took 2,000 attempts. Good lord. But good level. Not that hard. It actually was pretty hard. I'm lying. There you go. That's actually all the hard demons, at least in my save file, that I actually am done with. I'm done with all the hard demon levels. But I think the next one I want to do is... Magma Bound. I've never beaten an insane demon ever, but all these insane demons, all 3 of these, are actually easy enough that I think, like, if I practice enough, just get consistent at it, I'll actually be able to do it. It'll just take a while, like a really long time for each one. It probably takes some hours, because I'm kind of done just trying to guess how long it's going to take me to beat a level, when every time I do, it doesn't take it much longer than it should. But anyway, I'm going to do Magma Bound next time. I've already put a lot of attempts into this. At one point, I was actually trying to beat it, but then I dropped it, and then not that long ago, I started practicing again. So yeah, I'm going to try to beat this level. This level's really good. All these insane demons are actually pretty good. There's no inconsistent parts. They're all pretty consistent levels. If I die, it's my fault. I mean, it's Geometry Dash. It'll be your fault anyway. But they're also all classic levels, like especially Windy Landscape. That's like everyone's first insane demon. But that's all I gotta do for today's video. Next time, I'm gonna do Magma Bound by Scorch VX, which is a really good animated insane demon. Anyway, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace!